Welcome back. We are joined now by Kendallyn Taylor. She has been interning this summer with Heart and Stroke in Kamloops while going to school during the fall. She's an English major. It's great to have you here.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
So you've been interning with Heart and Stroke. What have you been learning about?
Well, I started back in June. So right now we're doing a whole ton of wrap up for some of our bigger programs like Jump Rope for Heart and Big Bike. So mostly I've been focusing on kind of learning the behind info, like all the amount of work that goes into making sure all the tax peoples get their tax receipts for filing for next year. So it's been a lot of computer work, but we're trying to do something a little bit funner, and that's why I'm here today.
That's awesome. We're talking today about a fundraiser that Kendallyn has put together on her own. Tell me a little bit about that. I know it's taking place August the 9th, which is next week.
Yeah, so it's been kind of like a brainstorm project with me and my supervisor, Lisa. So we were trying to think of something that would appeal to a large demographic, but also kind of, you know, be something that would be heart smart and something that'd be promoting the heart and stroke and just being healthy. So I'm a huge lover of iced coffee myself. I get one almost every day from either Starbucks or McDonald's, depending. So I was like, why don't we do a delivery service where we bring iced coffees and some treats to some local businesses we have partnerships with. So we started the first week with Fulton & Company, and we did like a little bit of a test run and brought some iced coffees to them. And then last week we went to my mom's work, and she works at Interior Community Services, and we brought a big order from them. And it was mostly just me trying to fit things into my car and bring them back out, but it ended up going out pretty well. A couple hiccups, but that's to be expected. So the big plan is in a week and a half from now, we're wanting to have a drive-through sort of scenario where people can pull up on their way to work while they're commuting and either get a choice of like a passion tea kind of equivalent or an iced coffee, as well as having a couple Heart Smart baked goods that Lisa has been putting out herself, and they're really delicious. We have a lemon pistachio biscotti and like a pumpkin kind of cookie, and it's like really moist and really rich. So that's kind of my little pilot project I've been working on with her for the past couple weeks.
Good for you. And this money raised, how will it get spent?
Well, we'll actually be spending it within the Heart and Stroke Society, of course, but then we're also going to be giving it to our sponsor kid that the Heart and Stroke sponsors every year, and his name's Carter. So him and his family will be receiving some of those funds as well. And we've fundraised about $400 roughly so far, but we're hoping obviously for a bigger turnout with the coffee drive-through thing, just because we can hit a lot more people.
For sure. Good for you. So it's at 729 Victoria Street. What is that? How does a drive-through work at that place?
Well, we do have a parking lot out front, so you can either just pull up or pull into the parking lot. We'll have tents set up. Some of the Kamloops girls are going to be helping us out, and we have some volunteers, so we'll be able to hit a lot of cars at once, so it won't be like super clogged up. And yeah, we'll just kind of run up to your window, I'm assuming, and we'll just take your order, and we'll go back to the tents and get you your drinks, get you your biscuits or whatever you want.
Nice.
And then we'll just run it back out to your car. But yeah, there is the parking lot area there, so it's not completely on the street.
Be crazy.
So, yeah.
So good for you for putting this fundraiser together. It's good. The money is going towards important things, a local boy who can use it, and also to the Heart and Stroke and what you guys do there. Let's remind the viewers again, this is August 9th. It's next Thursday. It's 9 until 11 in the morning at 729 Victoria Street. Donations for this, or the cost for the iced coffee and the drinks and the food, going to great causes. So Kendallyn, way to go on getting this started.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay. Information on the screen. We will be back after a quick break. Stay with us.